Welcome back to another Mercs Legion War recap video. We just finished up our second 30-person war and came out victorious with our largest point deficit to date. Nice job, Mercs, on defense. So I've got some really great attacks I want to show you all, so let's go ahead and get into it. The first attack I want to show you is our number 25 against the 23, Mo. Doing a really nice dragon attack here, and one of the reasons I wanted to show you this is one, he's going to use a really good spell use here, taking out the backside air defense, and he almost takes out the cannons that are right next to it, so that's going to help out a little bit at the end of the attack. And he's going to come in on the southeast side here with his dragons, and I really like the spread that he's going to get on the dragons. He also isn't just going to drop them all at one time. He's going to kind of spread them out slowly because he's reacting to what's in the clan castle. If there were going to be a dragon in there, he might have dropped a couple more dragons closer to it, but because there weren't, he was able just to keep them nice and spread out. Now, one of the things you try to do is not let your dragons get clumped up, and that's what I really like about him sending in that max dragon late game, and right there in the middle, he was able to fill in that little gap. And basically what he has here is just this intense wall of dragons that are just going to move across the space. We're going to speed this up just a little bit. So essentially these dragons make that wall, and they're just going to push straight across through here. That max dragon was a perfect placement too, because it was able to target either the two air defenses depending on which one was still up, and it could have moved to the other one if need be. So really nice planning and execution on that attack, Mo. We'll speed this up because it's on cleanup mode essentially at this point. Very nice as the dragons make their victory lap around the base. So what I would have loved to seen on that one would be some back end loons on those last two archer towers, but just an overpowered attack with all dragons. So nice job, Mo. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at Todd. He was going up against number 21. Todd-da is also using a dragon, but he's stepped up the game a little bit. He's a BBQ, 2 bolts and a quake spell. We saw this base a few times in this matchup, so if just a little hint to you guys, if someone in your clan has a style of base, don't copy it. Change it up a little bit so that way you can trick your opponents and they don't know exactly how to take your base. Alright, again, great way to start the funnel. However, I wish he'd been a little bit more patient with the rest of his dragons. Some of them do get pulled off to that top side a little bit, but what was perfect was that rage spell. The timing anyway. I wish it was a little bit further in, but nonetheless it was a perfect place for him. For the loons, they split and got raged up and were able to go a lot quicker into those air defenses and take them down. Once the air defense comes down, we've got the enemy clan castle dragon. Look at that, just pulled those dragons right back in towards the center, right over the town hall. They're going to target the dragon and little troops that came out with it. Once that goes down, we are pretty much on cleanup. Just a couple of archer towers and a Tesla to worry about, but still for 7 dragons on the map, that's not going to be a problem. So excellent timing here. He also came in from a really good size because over here there were lots of high hit point structures such as the enemy clan castle and elixir storages. So excellent job choosing what side to come in on. Alright, let's go ahead and move on up a little bit here to 16 taking on 24. Really like this a hog attack by LionKing, formerly known as Lonnie.F. Alright, so first thing you do in any hog attack, get the clan castle lure. This one was a rather easy lure because there weren't any defensive structures on the outside of the clan castle radius. Poison spell came down just a little early. Could have waited for that dragon to get there and then drop the poison. However, just trying not to waste any time here. So going to let that dragon sit in the poison spell as he drops in the wizards and archers, and boom goes the dragon. Alright, so next, the deployment of the hogs here is really pretty awesome. Look at this, we've got kind of a 2-finger drop here at the top. Most of the hogs came in on that one side. A few hogs came over here, but then he backs it up with the clan castle. That's going to make these 2 packs of hogs essentially equal. Decent heal spell placement there, so it covered the hogs from that one. However, he kind of missed on this side a little bit. You don't need to heal the town hall. Hogs are not going to attack it. So I wish that spell was a little bit further over. Last heal comes down. Kind of wish that was a little bit more in the center in case that spot down there is a giant bomb. but still the hogs were able to pass through it and heal back up. Even if they do get hit by that last giant bomb at this point, it's not going to matter. There are so many hogs, well, okay, 6 less hogs remaining on the map that are going to just completely wreck this base. Very nice job sprinkling in the wizards at the end like salt and pepper over a really nice meal. So good job getting those hogs deployed. The spread of them is what made this attack so successful. You were able to move in kind of a wave straight through the base. Decent heal spell placement, trying to pre-heal where the giant bombs were on that right side. And we are on cleanup. Very nice job, Lonnie. Some really good attacks, folks, this war. Very pleased to show you some of these recaps. Alright, we are now going to go up to some Town Hall 9 attacks. Let's go to their number 6. This attack was by THOR, doing a really fun go wee wee attack. Now, I did this exact same attack on this base, and I missed it by 1%. I was 1 Tesla away from getting there. But this base is a net base. It's called Four Corners. If you ever come across this base, just simply look it up on YouTube by checking out our channel, or you can check out Powerbang. They've done a tutorial on how to take out this specific base also. It's the secret's out there, folks. Just use a double quad quakes, opens up the base all the way through, and you get that really nice line that your core troops can just march through. Drop your golems, spread them out over the base. I do like that he held off 1 golem for a little bit later, so that way it makes its way inside the base. Golems come down first, wizards and witches behind them, and they just start taking out all these little buildings. The king came down at a really good time to take out the enemy king as well as the enemy archer queen, and then the that golem right there is going to follow in. That was the difference for him. He's got stronger troops, and my 1 golem didn't go inside to tank for my royals. If I had a golem go inside just like this, my archer queen would have been able to take down a couple of structures inside, and it wouldn't have been a problem. Now, here's what's great about this attack. See, the golems are wrapping themselves really close to the building, and that's what's distracting the expos and any of the other defenses, allowing the wizards and witches on the sides just to go and take out the buildings while the golems take out the damage. So because the Teslas and the expos are so distracted, wizards and witches can just go through and do their thing and take out all the buildings. So it's pretty easy attack. It's just my troops weren't quite high enough, and his royals are a little bit higher. Had the 1 golem go inside, but essentially a really easy attack to do, especially if you're online and you've seen this before, you've studied the attack. It's not too bad. So if you ever come across this base, I would actually recommend it as a introduction into Go Wee Wee. It's a really good base to do it. Really pretty simple. Nice job, Thor, on cleaning up my 99%. Alright, the last attack we're going to show you on this one, we had a lot of really good ones, is going to be FourHorsemen doing a really awesome Govalo. Alright, why Govalo for this base? Well, we've got all of the air defenses here in the center. Once that goes down, the loons can go through and take them out. Now, this attack was done pretty early, so we weren't sure what would be in the clan castles. We didn't see all dragons, and we didn't see all wizards and witches in them either. It was a decent spread, so props to the TheValleyBoys too for changing up what was in their clan castle. Pulls them over to the side, drops the poison spell, and then they just get melted. So to start off the Govalo, he's going to drop the 2 golems over on this side, on the enemy archer queen side. Now, folks, this attack here is a really good reason why you should not leave your enemy archer queen outside your base and this exposed, because you can drop a golem, distract the queen, couple hits, the queen goes down. FourHorsemen did drop his 2 witches over here. The witches weren't necessary to drop right there at that time. They were mostly there for the kill squad. Didn't need them. Went ahead and dropped them anyway. I might have saved them until a little bit later in the attack, right about now. So the Lairs jumped inside just to provide a little bit more of a distraction. Alright, excellent job using that jump spell to funnel his troops in after the trash buildings on the side have been taken care of. Rage up those Valks as soon as they get into the core, and they're just going to completely wreck this base. Look how fast this core is going to go down. Couple of swings, and wow, like 6 buildings went down at the same time here. Once the air defenses come down, he's now going to surgical the balloons in on the back side of the base, just targeting a few of these other defenses around the outside. Doesn't need to drop them all in one spot. If he spreads them out, these defenses are going to go down without a problem. There is no air defense. Any of the defenses in the middle were targeting the golems and king that was inside. So really excellent example of a go below. Get the Valks in to take out the air defenses that are all in that one center core compartment, and then the balloons are on the outside to take out any of the other buildings. So, really solid attack by so many people in our clan. If all of us weren't giving our best on this one, there's no way we would have hit 84 out of 90 possible stars. Or 86, sorry, out of 94. So, really good attacks. Really proud of the Mercs for stepping it up this war. Doing another 30-person war. It was a lot to coordinate, and we did a really nice job. We even went up against 4 Town Hall 10s, and props to Ismarilyn for taking out a rushed Town Hall 10 as well. So, hope you enjoyed this video. We saw several different types of replays here. Make sure you hit the like button and also punch the subscribe button so that way you can stay up to date with all of our upcoming videos, including our next update video of this upcoming update for Clash of Clans. So this is Eureka Havoc from Mercs Legion, helping you to clash without fear.